It was released in April of 2015, spearheading the Netflix chapter of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, fleshing out characters that we had wanted to see on the screen for quite some time, lending to multiple spin-offs and giving us more crossovers than you can fit in your Marvel bucket. Hi, my name is Travis, and on this episode of Save Toys, we will be reviewing Season 3 of Netflix Daredevil. Now, be forewarned, there will be spoilers. As we get into the review of Netflix's Daredevil Season 3, I'm going to be going over some things that I'm neutral about, some things I hate, and some things I kind of like about it. Things that I'm neutral about. You know, we had an episode, 5 or 6 episodes back, our first What I Think episode, and I went over some things like the over-sensuality and politicization, and also the profanity that's kind of taken over a lot of the Marvel franchises. Well, this season was actually really good. The language, I think, was cut back quite a bit. There was only one episode that really had some sensuality in it, episode 10, entitled Karen. Get past that, it's a little bit edgy, something I kind of fast-forwarded through. But overall, it was very clean, and I enjoyed it for that. Some things I hate. Where do I start? It's good. It's good. But first off, the costumes. Daredevil didn't wear his Daredevil costume. And yes, I know in the comics there was times that Daredevil didn't wear a costume. He proved he was Daredevil without it. But this is a highly visual, I know comics are visual too, but this is a highly visual medium where a lot of people that don't follow the comics are maybe getting in on some Daredevil action and beginning to like it. And when you remove that, it kind of removes some mainstream interest out there. On the opposite end too, Bullseye didn't have a good costume. Do you remember the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie? Most people hate it. I liked it. I actually own it. But one thing that's always stuck in me about that movie was when Colin Farrell as Bullseye said, "I'd like a bloody costume." And then the next scene, he's wearing the same costume. And when I found out that Bullseye was going to be the main antagonist in this series, I was excited. I thought maybe they'll fix that. You know, after all these years of wanting to see a cinematic Bullseye costume, no, he's actually the one that wore the Daredevil costume. You need to watch it to see. And that was a major disappointment for me. There was also a plot hole in episode 12 when Agent Nadine went back to film his final message to his wife and kids. And he went to his house, which was a crime scene at the time, threw crime scene tape, filmed it on his phone, and left it there for his wife to find. And she did. How she found it so quick, how she found it in a crime scene, even though it was her house, it was taped off for a crime scene, I don't know. Netflix, I really needed that whole field for me. Also, the character Vanessa was very rushed. I did like the fact that she wanted to be the Empress of Crime, the Kingpin's Empress for his empire. And that was a really good twist, but it felt rushed to me, and I wasn't really keen on that at all. Alright, for some things that I like. Well, I did like the storyline for most of the series. And as a fan of Daredevil, I lived with Charlie Cox not wearing his Daredevil suit. And the acting was really good. Vincent D'Onofrio, fantastic Kingpin. I really hope they make a Kingpin action figure themed with him, because I'm definitely going to own it. So that's my spoiler review of Marvel's Netflix Daredevil. I'm going to actually head over to the review booth now, and I'm going to show you some of my Daredevil action figures that I have and just kind of let you look at them. Alright, follow me over there, okay? Alright, so these are my Daredevil action figures. While I do admit my collection is small, I think I've got some pretty pivotal pieces here. This one right here I picked up last year. It's the Daredevil First Appearance action figure. And I do like it. I fell in love with the color scheme. In the comics, not too thrilled about the trunks and things like that, but as a figure, it just caught my eye. It also sits you back right there. It also came with this great Matt Murdock head, and I kind of liked it actually. You know, I haven't used it yet, and I probably won't, but it's a good extra bonus to have. Now, let's see if we can get the head back there. Okay, so you might remember this one. And I know I'll probably get a lot of criticism for this, but this was the Ben Affleck Daredevil. And I'm not going to open it. As you see, I've got two of them here that I haven't opened all these years, and I don't intend on doing it now. But I did want to show them. I like it. This is back when Marvel Legends actually had like diorama pieces and comic book, a lot of bonus things there. I still think it's a good figure. Terrible articulation, but a good figure. You know, honorable mention here. And then we've got the Daredevil Netflix. Let's do him first. I actually started watching the Daredevil series on Netflix again this summer and fell back in love with it and had to go out and get the action figure that went with it. And I like Marvel Selects, but I really think Marvel Legends did a better job with this one. The stocky build looks a lot better in the 6-inch scale, and so I was very well impressed with this figure. Also, I've got my Spider-Man red suited Daredevil. I don't like how his walking stick, his billy clubs, have that little hook in it, but I'm not going to complain too much. It did come with a nice diorama piece, and it's just one that I've kept in the package all these years and just really don't feel good about opening. It's got the KB Toy sticker on, $7.99 at KB Toys. They're no longer in business. But it's just one that I really don't want to open. It just kept there all these years, and I'm going to keep it that way. The other two I do use in one of my displays, not in the Nerd Cave. I have another display that I use, and love them both. But this is my Daredevil action figure collection. Small, but I think pivotal. Before we go, I would like to mention that we lost one of comic books' greats. On Monday, November the 12th, we lost Stan Lee. Stan, may you rest in peace. Thank you for all that you've given us in the comic world. You will be missed. Fans of Save Toys, I hope you like this episode. Like and subscribe to us here at YouTube. I'm trying to get the subscriptions up, and we welcome that. Also, head over to the Save Toys Facebook community and join us there. And remember, as I always say, if you like it, collect it.